Hello, how you doing? Now, the video you're about to watch is from approximately a year ago, right before we traveled for Asia. But you don't mind watching a video from a year ago, right? You're gonna watch it anyway, because I have some cool empty products to show you, especially Project 10 Pan. You might be wondering why it took you 1 year to upload it. That's a good question. Somehow time flew by, so here we are. I think, in my humble opinion, that this video is still worth watching. Just so you know, it was from a year ago. We did move. We did go to Asia. We came back. Here we are. I hope you enjoy. Hello, and welcome back. This is the last sit-down long video that I film in this apartment. One of the last videos that I have to film in every apartment is empties, because I cannot take with me trash, you know. Last time I did, actually. I didn't have time to film an empties video, so I ended up taking the trash with me. This time I am doing that. So I thought, let's film a sit-down video for the last time in this apartment. So a little bit backstory, you probably know already because you have probably seen the pack with me and moving videos that I have hopefully uploaded so far. We're moving out of this apartment in 2 days. We're actually going to Thailand for 3 months. At least that's the plan for now. We had to move apartments. We're gonna travel anyway, so we thought, why not stay longer? Anyways, that's the backstory. You probably have heard it already, but if you didn't know, that's the reason. We moved actually here about a year ago, and we did not see ourselves moving out so fast. So moving after 1 year, it's too soon. Anyway, so now we're taking everything to storage and we're flying in 2 days. I'm gonna go through this as fast as I can because I don't have much time. I have a lot to pack. Let's go through it. I have a bunch of Project 10 Pan updates this time, so stay tuned for that. So this is all of the empties. It's not that bad because I did film the previous empties a few months ago. First product that I see right here is this shampoo. This is a Briogeo Superfoods Mango and Cherry Balancing Shampoo. I actually quite like this. I do like Briogeo. Most of my hair care products are from Briogeo. I've tried this one in 3 different scents. I tried the banana one, which I really liked. I tried the avocado and chia something. That one I didn't really like, to be honest. I talked about this in my other empties. Now this one with mango and cherry, I quite liked. It smells really good and they feel a little bit different, even though they're kind of the same series. So I quite like this one and I would purchase it again in the future. It lasts quite a bit, even though it doesn't look like a big bottle. Okay. Next, I did finally find a body lotion slash moisturizer that I quite like. I struggle to find something that I like because it has to have a specific consistency. It cannot be too thick, it cannot be too thin to disappear. It has to spread easily. It shouldn't sit on top of the skin. It should absorb but not absorb too much. You know, it's like a whole thing for me. From all the things, I struggle to find a body moisturizer. I found this one which I quite like. This is the Bioderma Ultra Nourishing Cream. Normal to dry, sensitive skin. I feel like the consistency of this is perfect. It applies really nicely. It hydrates and moisturizes the skin. It doesn't disappear on the skin. It's not thick. The consistency, it's nice to apply and you get quite a bit. I truly love this one. I finally find something that I can really trust for my body. I do have dry skin, if you didn't know. Another Briogeo product, this is the Don't Despair Repair Strengthen Moisture Leave-In Mask. The Don't Despair Repair hair mask is very popular, so I thought I should try. It was nice. I think this was in a Christmas set. I haven't used it that much because I have different products that I rotate through, but honestly I quite like it. It smells the same as the mask. It's not obviously as thick as the mask because this one you leave in, and I can definitely see myself buying this again in the future, maybe a bigger one. So far it has been Briogeo Bioderma. So we have this popular micellar water. I have gone through many bottles of this. This is basically the only micellar water that I would use. I've already obviously purchased another one, and if you really want a micellar water that you can trust, it doesn't sting your eyes, it's good for sensitive skin and everything, this is one you should try. It's a staple in my skincare. I don't use it so often. I prefer to remove my makeup with cleansing balm and a cleanser afterwards, but sometimes if I'm really tired and if it's like either this or I sleep with makeup, then I go with micellar water and moisturizer and call it a night. I don't even double cleanse. But I also a trick, it might be a little bit embarrassing, but if you have sweated and you don't have time to shower, then take some micellar water and run it underneath your armpits. I have found that it is the only thing that actually takes away the smell, because if you only use water or even some soap, it's kind of hard to remove. So micellar water for your armpits and you do not smell like sweat anymore. Next, I have this moisturizer, the COSRX Lightweight Soothing Moisturizer. I've talked about this before. This is probably my third tube of this, second or third. I used to really like this one for the winter, no, for the summer, because even though I have dry skin, during the summer it's not so bad. And I lost my train of thought. Yeah, it is not so dry, so I feel like I need something lighter. I don't need my heavy duty thick moisturizers, so that's why I tend to go for something lighter. I used to like this one, but I feel like they have reformulated this one, because this time it wasn't the same as it used to be. This time it just didn't feel enough for my skin, even though I used it during warm summer months, but I feel like it kind of disappeared. And I mean, it is the acne collection, so it is targeted towards people with acne and oily skin, but it worked for me very nice before, but now I don't think this works for me anymore. I don't know if they reformulated it or whatever happened to it, but I don't think I'm gonna be buying it again. That's sad. It was one of my go-to summer moisturizers. Anyway, moving on. I have a hair heat protectant. This is the Wella Thermal Image. This one. It has like two different faces and you have to shake it. It was a basic one from the drugstore. Honestly, I don't really know if it worked that well. It was fine. I used it. It didn't weigh down my hair or anything, so it was fine. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know how useful this is to you. Something else that I can recommend. This is the COSRX Vitamin C 23 Super Vitamin E plus Hyaluronic Acid. Now this, first of all, this needs fridge. That's something to consider, because you might forget to use it if you don't have it together with your other skincare. I fortunately was quite good with it. I use it every other day, but honestly my skin is not sensitive, and this was a little bit tingling sometimes on my skin. So this is a strong vitamin C. It's highly concentrated. It has 23% pure vitamin C. What happened to the lights? It's probably quite unstable and it has to be kept in the fridge. So yeah, this was a little bit strong. So if you have sensitive skin, this will probably be too much for you. But I feel like it was effective actually. My skin has been quite good lately, except from the occasional breakout, but that's mostly hormonal. I liked it. Even though this was a bit strong for my skin, it was fine. Most of the time was fine. What is going on? Hello? I think I'm gonna be buying it again in the future. So this is the other thing that I used every other day. The other days that I didn't use the vitamin C. This is Naturium Multi-Bright Tranexamic Acid Treatment 5%. This is also supposed to be brightening for your skin, and it's not vitamin C, but it has like tranexamic acid, encapsulated kojic acid, and alpha-arbutin. So this is my second bottle. I get Naturium from Amazon, and I do think that this time this might have been slightly old. It didn't have the same color that it used to be, but nevertheless, I used it up, and I honestly like this one for its texture. It's something between a serum and a cream, so I quite like it, and I think I'm gonna buy this one again in the future, just because I really like the way it feels on my skin, and I think it does something too, you know. And it's not that expensive. Moving on. This is a mini Dezi Mask on Overnight Moisture Mask. Honestly, I think it was fun. I love the packaging, although this is not the normal packaging. It was nice. I mean, Dezi Skin, I would love to buy some more products from them, but it just gets too expensive with the shipping and the import taxes. So for me personally, it's not worth it. But if you live in the US, it's probably a nice thing to have, because I feel like I really love the vitamin C. It has this super nice consistency. I would buy it again if it was like easier and I didn't have to buy so much extra in shipping and taxes. The mask on, it wasn't anything mind-blowing in my opinion. It felt nice. It's not very thick. It's a light mask, I guess. If I was to repurchase something, it would definitely be the vitamin C. The last skincare product that I have. This is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Sunscreen. Honestly, I had heard some bad reviews about this one, and I did try it on the store. I bought this one from Sephora. They consistently look very nice when I tried it on my hand. There's a reason why there have been some bad reviews out there, because this pills on your skin, especially if you move it around a lot, it will ball up and peel. I like it. It smelled good. It wasn't too strong sunscreen scent. It had a nice consistency, except from the fact that it peels. For that reason, I will not buy it again. And also, it's not a cheap sunscreen, you know. Okay, sorry, I had to move locations, so yeah, as I was saying, if you do have this sunscreen and you do like it, one way to work around the problem with the peeling, if your skin is quite well moisturized before you use it, or if it's like freshly moisturized, this applies a little bit easier, and try not to move it around too much, and it works sometimes. It doesn't always peel, but most of the time it does it. So for me, it's going to be a no. Sorry, I have one more skincare product. Now this is the Bioderma Light Moisturizing Cream. No, Light Moisturizing Care, normal to combination sensitive skin. And this was also one of the moisturizers that I tried to use for the summer. It's more lightweight and everything, but honestly this is also one of the moisturizers that did not work for me. And I get it, it's not meant for my skin type, it's meant for normal to combination skin. But again, during the summer my skin is kind of more normal. But this didn't work for me either. This was not enough. This was also a no for me. I will not be buying this again. Now for the makeup product, I did go through one foundation. This is the Beauty Axe. This is from Kicks, the Scandinavian equivalent of Sephora, so if you cannot find it, sorry. But I had to talk about this. This is a quite affordable brand. This is a Luminous Complexion foundation. I went completely through it and I have already two new ones. I quite like this foundation. It's nice. It doesn't have a lot of coverage. It's really nice for day to day. It has a very nice finish. It's not too glowy, even though it says luminous. It's not too matte either. It has a very nice natural to glowy finish. I quite like it. It's affordable and I have bought it again. So if you live somewhere in Scandinavia, then I would recommend this. I have a mini Anastasia Dewy setting spray, and to be honest, it was fine. I don't see myself buying this again, even though it was nice and it smelled nice and everything. It's pricey and it was fine. It didn't do anything too crazy for my skin, so for that reason I don't see myself buying it again. It's not worth it for me. Next we have two mascaras. We have the L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara. I know I have said before I would not buy it again, but I bought two at the airport and I remember why I didn't buy it for so long, because this dries just too fast, and for me it drives me crazy. It dries after 1 month of use. That's not normal for a mascara. So even though it's affordable, I want it to last a little bit longer. For that reason, this time I will not be buying it again, and I mean it. And the other one is I got this one also for as a sample. This is the Diorshow mascara. The wand looks like this. It was fine. Most of the high-end mascaras are not worth the price, I feel personally. I don't know, it was fine. I don't see myself going out there and buying it. It was totally okay. I wasn't mind blown. The last product that I have is this lipstick. I don't have the cup with me right here. This is the Linda Hallberg Fantastic Lipstick in the shade Pink Opal. I have gone through multiple of this. This formula is one of my favorite for every day. It's very hydrating. It's very easy to use, so just throw it on your lips, and most of the time you don't even need the mirror. It's glowy but not like too glossy. This is one of my favorite things to use for every day. It's super easy and it doesn't look crazy. It also has SPF 15, so it's nice for the summer. I have used it up completely, as I do. Even whatever is inside here, it is completely used up. And I do have other ones. I have multiple of them because I love them so much. Now, let's move on to Project and Pan. I have quite a few updates. Just because I moved and my makeup is in the other room, I will not be showing you the update on the other products that I'm working on with right now, but I'll show you next time. So this time it's going to be only the Empties. I finally finished the Primark lip liner. Oops, it's completely gone. I mean, it's empty, but it was impossible to scrape it more. This is all it's left. So this was in the shade Desert Sand, I believe. I don't have it right here, but I will write here how many months it took me to finish it, but it was quite a bit. And I finally used it up, and yeah, it was a nice shade. But I do have a lot of lip liners to go through, and I did replace this with another lip liner from Primark. It's called Shape Up something lip liner. So that took me a while. And now next we have a setting spray. I went through fairly fast. I believe it took me like 3 months. This is the Catrice Prime and Fine Multi-Talent Fixing Spray. I wasn't so crazy about this setting spray. I mean, I used it a lot as a primer. I sprayed it on my face underneath the makeup and it made my face a little bit sticky. But as a finishing setting spray, it made my face a little bit sticky, so I did not like it so much. Catrice is one of the most affordable drugstore brands. I will not be buying this again personally. I didn't really enjoy using it that much, but yeah, as a primer it was fine, I guess. But I finished it finally. I actually finished the Fenty cream blush in the shade 01 Fuego Flash. As you can see, it's completely empty. This actually did not take me as long as I thought, even though it is a very small compact and doesn't have so much product inside. I thought it would take me a lot longer to finish, but I actually finished it. I mean, I use it every single day, even though I did not like this product, because this has a lot of glitter. I mean, the shade was fine, I guess, although it looked a little bit weird on me, but it has a lot of glitter, and and I would end up looking very glittery. But sometimes it would look okay. Most of the time, especially in the beginning, like first half of the use of this product was quite glittery, but then I feel like the glitter kind of went away a little bit, and it had a really nice glossy finish, but it had also glitter on top. This was not a product that I enjoyed using, but I was determined to finish it, and I finally finished it, and I'm happy about it. I cannot speak about the other shades of this product that do not have glitter because I know a lot of people like them. This one, the glitter made it not a good product for me. But now I finally finished it and I can get rid of it. And finally, oh my god, we have a nail polish. This is the nail polish in the shade Capricorn, and this took me forever to finish. Like, you can probably not see, this took me many months to finish, and this was one of my least favorite nail polish shades. And it's Capricorn, my sign, so yeah. But I finally finished. I used it so many times that I always hated my nails when I use this one, but I have bought a lot of nail polishes, so I do have to use them at some point. This was a big day. When I finally finished it, I was so happy. So yeah, that was actually everything. This is, I feel like it's one of my fastest empties that I have done, so sorry I will not be showing you the progress on the other products. But yeah, that's it for this video. Sorry that it got a little bit, the lighting is horrible and I had to change locations. But yeah, this is the last sit-down video in this apartment, and I am ready. I am ready for new adventures, and I am ready for some warmth because it's so cold outside today. I don't know how many degrees, but it's super cold outside. I am so ready before all the leaves fall down completely. And also the time changes this Sunday, so we're traveling the day before, and I am thrilled about that. I am thrilled that I don't have to go through a very short day. So yeah, all right, that's it for me, and next time I see you, it will be in Thailand. Thank you so much for watching, and see ya. Bye.